Hi everyone, I just wanted to take a few moments to talk about what I'm experiencing right now. So I'm not outside as I usually am or in a car or something, but preparing for a running event or out running, but I'm wearing a sling because I fell less than 3 weeks ago while running. It was my last difficult preparation run for what's coming up on this in a few days for me. I fell and I tripped over a tree root while running on a trail, and I ended up falling directly on my shoulder. And it was a hard surface. It was a hard dirt and rocky surface. And for whatever reason, I wasn't able to catch myself. And I usually am, but not this time. And I fell in an awkward position, I guess, but I ended up breaking my clavicle, my collarbone, and at the time I didn't think I broke it, so I made the poor decision of continuing to run. I was wearing a hydration vest on my back, and the strap was right there. And I ended up running 12 more miles wearing this hydration vest, and I'm sure it made it much worse than it was originally when I fell. So, first, before I go any further, I just wanted to say if you have any, even if you don't think you have a broken bone, if you are in serious pain when you move your arm, or have a lot of pain, or there's any chance whatsoever that there could be something broken, stop and don't move your limb or whatever it is that could be broken, and go seek medical attention right away. That's something I did not do, and I'm regretting it. But even so, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is talk about what I've been going through the past few weeks mentally. I had a series of x-rays and scans, and it turned out part of my clavicle, my collarbone, it was kind of twisted and pointed in the wrong direction, and it ended up starting to heal and not the correct spot. So I was going to face some trouble down the line, years from now, but or maybe even months from now. I don't know, but it needed to be surgically repaired. And that's what happened, and I was lucky enough to have it right away. So the surgery happened a few days ago, and now I'm in a sling, and it was actually a week ago today. So I had the surgery last week, and so I've faced some depression because I haven't been able to run, and I've faced some doubts about my ability because I have big goals for next year, and now I can't run for a couple months, and so that's playing some mental games with me. But I know it could be much worse, and I know that if you're ever in a situation where you can't run, I know it's easy for others to tell you that it could be worse, and it can be worse. It could be much worse. You could not be viewing this video right now. You could be never be able to run ever again. I could have broken my leg. But it's easy for others to tell you it could be worse when you're still trying to process things, because they aren't the ones that actually wake up in the morning, early in the mornings, and do the drills that you do, or put in the time and dedication. Yes, you enjoy it, but you don't always enjoy it. No one enjoys waking up there may be a few minority of people that enjoy waking up at like at 5 o'clock in the morning to have enough time to go out for a run, but very few people enjoy waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So your feelings are valid, that it's why is it happening to you, and that spend that time processing it and come to terms with it. also do realize that it could be worse, and that you are lucky to be able to do things that you are able to do. So some of the things that I've been able to cope with this, with being depressed, and being not feeling, taking time to feel sorry for myself, but not taking too much time, because if you take too much time feeling sorry for yourself and go, why is this happening to me, it will feed your depression, and you will you may pick up new bad habits. So to prevent that, I've been looking on the bright side of what I can do. I've been looking to friends and going, making sure I'm able to go outside and do, because I was used to going outside every single day, and now for several days I couldn't, or a few days at least, I couldn't go outside, and as regularly as I could. So but I just started riding a stationary bicycle, and just spending 20-30 minutes, or however, just a few minutes at least, doing something to listen. I listen to music while I'm on the bicycle, and it kind of helps me. It kind of gives me the same kind of endorphin release, and that kind of helps me battle that depression and bad thoughts. And I'm someone that does experience depression from time to time, and so moments like these are kind of like at my worst. But so I'm trying not to ramble on too on. I may do other videos like this and talk more about this topic, because it's such an important topic. It's such a huge topic. But I wanted to start this kind of like this series off with just saying that it's important. Your feelings are important. So don't let people say, tell you to just brush it off. Your feelings are valid, and to just brush them aside. Take time to deal with your feelings, but also don't deal with them too much, because, or at least to the point to where you pick up bad habits and feed your depression, because that's not what you want to do. You want to make it past the point of feeling down, or feeling nothing at all, or feeling sorry for yourself, and that become a habit. You don't want that to happen. Just start looking at things that you can do, and like bicycling, or just taking walks, or just listening to music whenever you're feeling certain thought, or experiencing different certain thoughts or something. Or if you can, play the guitar, or anything to just get yourself moving, and to your at least your mind moving, and also physically moving. And you look for dates, like look for this event that was coming up in a few days was a huge event for me, and it was a fundraiser as well. But what I did was I extended the fundraising end date, and that to a point where I don't really have an end date right now. So it gives me, but I did establish one for a couple months out, so that gives me something to look forward to, so I can finish this fundraiser and do some event to fulfill my obligation for this fundraiser. So that gives me something to look forward to. So think of events that are in the future, maybe not as big as what you were going to do, or that you had coming up, but maybe something to look forward to really helps. Even if it's something you do on your own. Say like, okay, I may not be able to run this half marathon or whatever it is, this week or next week because of an injury. Okay, I'm going to plan that same event or something similar to that I know I can do a couple weeks later, or a month later, a couple months later. So, and put it on a calendar, and just work towards that mentally, and that way you can give yourself time, give yourself something to look forward to, and something that's stretched out far enough to where that you can hit that. But yet it's still kind of a challenge. So when you start running again, you're gonna have to build up some of that. So there is that challenge. So but it's at least get your mind moving. So anyway, I'm going to create some more videos about this because this is a great topic. So I just wanted to share this with you, and have a great day. And I'm going to go cycle, and see you next time. Bye.